When so I was watching a live stream last night, I was writing up a few things, and I had it on here, and I was writing up here, and I was listening to it at the same time. Apologies for my phone, but I was listening to it, and they were talking about a very good thing. They were playing a game called Hearts of Iron 4, and they were talking. The same stream was talking about different things, and one person mentioned about the last time he seen his grandma, and how he felt like the day beforehand he rang and he spoke to her for a good 10 minutes. And he was happy to say that he rang, that he was able to speak to her before she died, because, oftentimes, people don't get, speaking to people, particularly older people, grandparents and things that live on their own. You don't get enough time with them, and that's the thing. You don't have the time. Nowadays, with everything, it's all go, go, go. It's not about talking and everything. It's just about move, 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 go, 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 move this way, that way, the other way. We don't take the time, and that's the thing. We don't take the time to talk to our grandparents. We don't take the time to talk to people, that we love. And that's something we do regret. Like, God forbid if one of them died in the morning. We always say to ourselves, we could have spent more time with them. We could have, bonded a bit more. I could have rang them a few more times. Again, you never know what can happen. Like now, as I'm just speaking now, just for example, the roof could collapse in 3 minutes' time, and kill me instantly. Now, because that's the future, you just don't know. It's just uncertainty. You just never know what could happen. So you always should ring your grandparents and people that you love. Just say that you're thinking about them and that you care about them. And God forbid if they did die, of something. That they wet knowing that they talk to you, and and then you feel a bit better that you were able to talk to them, because I know myself, I know people that didn't get, one person in particular, I won't say too much about, but they didn't get off on the best of terms with their mother at one stage, and that happened to be the last time he seen her, and she died in an accident, she died in a car accident. And still to this day, never forgives himself for, he say what he said to his mother was, because again, they were in an argument, and he never forgive her. And I think the reason why, at the same time, I think because she was very upset, and I think she got very upset and just crashed the car because she was that upset. So, you should always be careful, you should always think about, this could be the last time I see this person. I know it's a horrible way to think, but it is the truth, because something can happen in an instant. So please always think like don't be afraid to pick up the phone and talk to your grandparents, to your friends and to people, just to tell them that you love them and that you're thinking about them, and to your grandparents particularly, that they live on their own. That means the world to them, particularly now if they're living on their own, and you ring them for 5 to 10 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes every day is nothing. Ring them just to see how they're doing and that they need anything or anything like that. And they will appreciate it. You might not appreciate it, but they will appreciate it if they're living on their own, to have somebody to talk to. And you might not think it, but they will think about that. And if they do die, that'll be something they died thinking about, and that's something that kept them, I suppose, happy during that. I suppose. It's a horrible way to think, but at the same time, it is life, and it's unfortunate that life is so cruel, but it's so precious at the same time. So please, do ring your grandparents, ring people that you love, tell them that you love them. Don't assume that they love you, that they love you. Again, they do love you, but just make sure that you reinforce that. Because you just never know. Like, there's people I know that I deeply care about. There's a few people particularly that I deeply care about. And I can't put myself on the spot, but I'm not. I don't know. I'm kind of put myself on this. Like, again, I kind of put myself into a whole way. No, but there's a few people that I deeply care about. And I don't really get on the best terms with them. I suppose we don't see eye to eye, and I suppose that's the best thing to say. But again, I don't like. I don't know. I'm sure you get what I'm saying. I would. I would suppose I would be heartbroken if something happened to them, and I never got to say goodbye. I never got to speak to them. Before they died. So yeah, but I kind of put myself. I put myself in the hole. But yeah, I'm not going to say too much more because I don't want to upset with one of the people. I know under the care about. But yeah, just to say that. So take care, everybody, and bye.